I'm going to intro us right now. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and... All right. I fucked up my own intro right now. All right. 3, 2, 1. What is up, you cryptocurrency sons of bitches? I'm rich off Shiba, and you guys don't mean shit to me. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Your Last Resort podcast with your host, Brandon Lejean. This week, I'm joined by a very special guest for episode 83. My cousin returning, Travis Miller. Thanks for joining the
round
podcast,
2,
dude.
baby.
Welcome
Happy to
for
be back.
round 2. Round. Yeah, dude, it's nice to have you back on. Yeah, I do have Shiba, but like not enough that I'm actually rich.
I hopped on the Dogecoin trend.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I sent a message earlier today where I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not here to make hundreds. I'm here to make thousands. I'm holding. And I was like, what have I become, you piece of shit?
Fucking on the Wall Street Bet subreddit, dude. Diamond hands.
I just sound like I sound like a piece of shit.
Respect, dude. We gotta get that money somehow, you know?
Yeah, I'm 100 now off my...
Fuck yeah, dude.
My mad Shiba tokens.
I was all excited about Dogecoin, but I hopped on after Elon Musk pumped it up on Twitter, like whatever the fuck he did. So,
bro, I took the fattest L with Doge possible. Like,
made like $50, but dude, like,
I couldn't have handled a situation worse than I did Doge. Here's what happens. I buy in at Doge at like 2 cents when it's a meme thing. And I try to buy in it, I try to buy in it at
probably at 2 cents. So you're just like,
my bad. I try to buy it at 2 cents. I bought it at 4 cents. It goes up to like 7 cents. Remember how there was that quick little jump, and then it dropped back down to 2 cents, and I was like, oh shit. And then it stayed there for a while, and it barely crawled up to like 4 cents and started dropping, and so I sold to broke even. Because it was like $500 I put in, and at the time, at the time I had like $1,000 to my name. Now the shitty part is if I wait like a month and a half, because like I didn't need that $500.
Yeah.
If I waited a month and a half, I would have made like $9,000 off Doge, and instead I sold it, and then it blew up right.
Gotta have that security, dude. That sucks.
Dude, and then it was the worst, too, because even it was at, like, 20 cents, and I was like, should I buy in? And I was like, no, like, it's done. And then it blew up to, like, 50 cents the next day, and I was like, I can't ever do this shit right. I'm a moron.
No, yeah, I bought it, like, I don't know, like 12 or something. I don't even remember. It was, like, a high enough number that, like, it's not, like, ingrained in my mind, like, what number I bought it at.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I bought that shit, and it's been, like, it's just been sitting at 20, 25. Yeah,
so I have the AMC stock still.
Nice.
But it's like it sucks because at one point it was at 75. That's
just like that 1 month in quarantine when everyone got like super into the stock market. We were like,
let's
go.
I bought it for like $14, and for so long it was worth nothing, and then it jumped and it got all the way up to 70, and I didn't sell, and then like it's down to like 34 right now. I'm still up, obviously.
Dude, just waiting for a big box office weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting for the big box office weekend. It's coming back, dude.
Dune is going to save my financial
to the moon,
portfolio.
dude.
Timothy Chalamet, I love you.
Oh, that's facts.
Yeah.
I still need to see that movie. I read the book. I told you, I read the book. I
haven't seen it either.
But
last episode, I was
not to like flex or anything.
Yeah, you can read. That's more than
not anymore.
Most,
that shit was in high school, bro. That was like before the will to read got sucked out of me.
I get it. Yeah. That's
unfortunately.
Crazy. Yeah, my will got sucked to read out of me after, like, the 5th grade. Before that, I liked to read. Like, I read the Harry Potter books in 4th grade, and then I just stopped reading.
Yeah, no, I had to... It was that one book in, like, junior year. Like, you had to read over the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, about some, like... Dude, I don't even remember the name of it. Like, it's like...
You got to pick?
No. We did not get to pick. No, it was, like, some really boring... A bunch of people in my class liked it, but, like, a bunch of really boring, just, like... some murder out in it was like a murder mystery, which I was like expecting to be cool, and it was like based off a true story or something. I was like, all right, cool, you got me. And it was so fucking slow. And I mean, you know,
what was it called?
I don't even remember, dude. It's like out of my mind. Like it's the one book in school that I don't remember the name.
I had to read a book like that in college, and it had that bullshit ambiguous ending where like you didn't know if the person was like murdered or not, and it was like up for you. And I was like, dude, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, like there are books. There are books.
Mad over that for someone who doesn't read books very often.
No. I get that because it's like the same way in movies, dude. Like my dad still like gets pissed at the Sopranos ending.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
It's been well over a decade. So like some books you can do that ambiguous ending if like you've been doing like weird shit like that like the entire book, but like I feel like so many like stories just in general are like, okay, hey, we're going to spell everything out for you until the very end, and then we're just going to, like, leave you guessing. And it's like,
no, I hate that.
Like yeah, I don't want that. Like,
I want if there's going to be a sequel, fine. But if this is, like, a one-off, like, type thing, dude, you suck.
Like, Inception was, is like a movie where, like, I'm okay with the ambiguous ending because the movie itself is just so, like, trippy and weird. You're like,
by it with that
yeah, so it's just, like, it's like, you're mad at it, but like it makes sense, and it's like, okay, like I'm pissed because I want to know, like, is he dreaming? But like, you're cool with it. Like it's like a cool like, oh, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah,
but like sometimes it's just not at all rewarding.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like it's that whole like they like you want to be different, and they do this like profound nonsense bullshit where they're like, we're gonna make it ambiguous, no one's gonna know what's going on, and we're gonna make you think, and that's different. Then like
everyone's gonna be talking about it,
and it's so annoying because all the critics and the nerd, like I say nerd like such a jock, but I mean the nerd, like the nerdy people who are really where you came from, films, dude. Yeah, I can't escape who I am. Those people are like, this is amazing, it's different, and dude, you're not making a movie, like, you don't make a movie for 70 people. I bet you filmmakers like, I make a movie for myself, whatever. You make it for the masses. You want the mass to enjoy it, and I don't know. That shit just annoys me. Maybe it's because I'm just dumb, but I don't care.
You just don't understand, dude.
I don't get it, man. All right, dude. I wanted to talk, so I wrote some topics down for us here, and I was thinking a lot about top 3. We're foodies, like we like to eat a lot of food. That was pretty much like the emphasis of this trip was eating food.
Oh, God.
I wanted to do some top 3s of some categories here. I want to hear yours. I haven't thought about these either, so we'll both be kind of going off the dome.
Okay, great.
Okay, top 3 sodas. Let's go back and forth, and if someone takes it, you can't.
Are we just talking? Are we talking like Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Pepsi brand sodas? Like just like
no, all kinds of sodas.
Best soda I've ever had is called Swamp Pop. I've found it once at like a Bevmo.
Yeah.
Me and my brother had it.
Yeah.
Best soda I've ever had. It was like a kind of like Dr. Pepper kind of flavor thing.
Maybe we
but
should go like the basic brand so people know.
I mean that's
like,
that's
okay,
like that's just like the best
Fanta
soda.
like,
never been able to find it.
You go to Jack in the Box and they got that fancy soda machine where they got all the flavors like the movie theaters, and you can do that. What is your top 3? My number 1, I'm going with cherry vanilla Coke. I love that. Yeah, so much.
That's solid. Cherry vanilla Coke's great.
Need more time?
Nah, honestly, like Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, which any flavor?
Yeah, nah, like just give me just traditional, just give me normal Mountain Dew. I don't know if that's like my favorite. It's top 3 for sure.
You're such a gamer Mountain Dew boy.
Dude,
right
I'm
now,
asking for FaZe. I'm asking for FaZe team to sign me, FaZe Clan. Like, I need somebody to get on board so I can just play. I can play some games. I suck at video games.
Yeah,
but
okay. You know how rappers
like someone's gonna take notice. I've got some talent somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta like put out. You know, like rappers like man, like I'm hard from the streets. THC is my blood type. You just gotta be like, yeah, man, I game. Mountain Dew Code Red is my blood type, bro.
Put out my like a demo reel of me doing like 10 kills, 15 deaths, just like doing just dog shit and team deathmatch. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, so you're going. You just basic Mountain Dew is your number 1, like the OG flavor. That's fine. You don't have to have a variation.
Actually, no. Sprite's my number 1. That's like go to. That's just a go to drink for sure.
Number 2 for me. Cactus Cooler.
God, Cactus Cooler is a good one too. Good.
And I know, okay, I guess that technically isn't in that vending
machine.
No.
Cactus
that's
Cooler,
a basic brand that everyone knows.
Yeah, that shit's at the store. Like I can get that
market.
For sure.
What about you? Number 2, Mountain Dew there.
Mountain Dew. Yeah, we'll put Mountain Dew. We'll put Mountain Dew
Yeah.
No, Mountain Dew's at 3. I'm gonna go Mug root beer.
Mug root beer at 2. Okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna go for my number 3. I got cherry vanilla Coke. I got Cactus Cooler, and I think I'm gonna go with cherry Fanta or strawberry Fanta.
Oh, that was the one that I was thinking of that I forgot. Damn. Yeah, your top 3 blows mine out of the water. Woo! For sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are mine 3.
I don't have Dr. Pepper up there yet, so I'll just throw Dr. Pepper at number 3. I don't know. I put Mountain Dew at number 3.
Mountain Dew at number 3.
I just like sodas, dude. No, they're really good.
That's why
they're
I
all
asked
solid.
It's hard to make a top 3.
Yeah, no.
Those would be my top 3. So your top 3 are
a
Sprite,
fucking smorgasbord.
Sprite, Mountain Dew, and Mug root beer.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, sure. What about, we'll take that lineup.
What about top 3 fast food burgers? And when I say fast food, the highest tier that you can go is like Shake Shack, In-N-Out, like those type. Like I guess. Do we count like Fat Burger or no? That's not fast food, right? That's when you get because then like Red Robin has to count and shit like that.
Yeah, so that's a little. That's a little too much of a sit down restaurant. Yeah, it's like fast casual, but it's not. It's not true fast food.
Number 1, I'm going a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese.
That's your number 1? Dude, you really did not like when I disrespected that the other day.
I was not a fan of it. It is so good.
I said something about McDonald's burgers like not being better than like
McDonald's burgers are like as shitty as like Burger King.
I did not say they were as shitty as Burger King. Don't be mistaken. Right, they're definitely better. But you were like. I said something about them not being that great, and I just hear I'm in the back seat, and I just hear him in the front mumble to himself, "Man, a quarter pounder with cheese."
Dude, I'll ride or die for the quarter pounder with cheese. You know how
I'll have to try it. I'm gonna when I get back to California, I'm trying a quarter pounder with cheese.
Dude, it's I'm not saying it's like the most amazing burger in the world, but to me it's one of the best, if not the best, fast food burger you can get.
Ronald McDonald sponsorship?
Ronald McDonald sponsor me, please. You know how excited I was when I was in Germany and I saw that they had the El Royale with cheese? I fucking shit my pants. I was like, they don't have the quarter pounder system.
Oh my god,
the movie was right. Like I was just way too
gung ho about that. No, that's exciting, dude.
I walked into one. I made us go into one in London, and they just have a quarter pounder.
Imagine if he was like Quentin Tarantino wrote that line and was just fucking lying about it. He just made that shit up.
Yeah, he gets he gets the chills every time some dumb fuck like me does it.
Yeah,
stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, every time some idiot asks about the Royale with cheese, Quentin Tarantino sitting in his room just comes a little bit.
Yeah, he blows a full load if it's a minority. He hates them.
Oh, dude.
And just like that, I'm never gonna be in a Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, he's gonna retire though, so you didn't have a chance anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve. All right, so what's your number 1 fast food burger?
Nah, number 1 fast food. It's got to be In-N-Out. It's it's unmatched.
I'll throw. That's my number 2.
Shake Shack's probably the best tasting out of the group, but
it's so tiny.
It's tiny and it's expensive and it's not really a drive-through. That's kind of it's like a Five Guys. Honestly, Fat Burger should be included because it's basically Five Guys or.
I guess that's fair. Then if Fat Burger's included, Fat Burger makes my top 3.
Yeah.
Rounds out my 3rd. I love Fat Burger. I'm
Fat Burger is pretty good.
I don't know, for some reason
I've had it twice in my life. I feel though, it's been so few times that I've had it, but I remember as a kid not liking it and then having it now that I'm older and wiser and being oh, this slaps.
Dude, the seasoning on it, I don't know. Yeah. The burger, I still stand by it. The Maui Wowie banana milkshake there is one of the best, if not the best milkshake I've ever had in my life. I love banana products, but
yeah, Luke might have to try that. He's a big banana milkshakes especially.
So good. When I lived in Kentucky, when I came back for a week, I drove 35 minutes to Buena Park just to get the milkshake.
Oh, wow.
Because I one day was in Kentucky and I was like, I fucking need this. And it took.
Respect. Jesus.
Dude, you know how often I'd be sitting in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky just bored, Googling Cold Stone. Fuck, 3.5 hours away. God damn it.
Oh, man.
Cinnabon. 2.5 hours away. God
big cinnamon guy.
I just would Google things I would crave, and they would all be so far away from me.
When you were in California though, were you going to Fat Burger that much, or
Yeah. Okay. So I think that I went to Fat Burger a lot. There used to be a Fat Burger where we grew up in Brea, on the main strip on Birch. It was
it's a crime
there.
they took
it was
that out.
it was really good.
Gone too soon.
The Boyna Park one that I'm talking about is close to where my grandma lived, and so I would eat it there. And then also, if you remember, as children, we would stay at Sunset Station Hotel in Vegas.
Yep.
And there was a Fat Burger in there, and I would always get it there. So I associate it with like Vegas and Birch Street is pretty much.
I don't remember getting Fat Burger.
I don't know. I feel like your family, you'd go get Panda Express or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the only memory I have of like Sunset Station is like
the prison they throw us.
Yeah, the children's play prison.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about this. If you're not someone who goes to Vegas often, in Vegas they have these things called Kids Quest, and basically a casino builds a giant McDonald's playground with some games, a snack bar, and like a Barbie play area, and then hires a bunch of like 18-year-olds to watch these kids while parents go and gamble.
Full disclosure, we call it like a play prison, but like that shit was so much fun. Like we could not wait to go to Kids Quest.
Wake up at like 8 a.m. and be like, "Mom, drop me off now.
Send me to Kids Quest, dude. Send me to Kids Quest."
It was sick. Yeah.
Fuck.
We were like those, those people who are addicted to going to prison. We were
dude. No, we were like, they entertain us for hours. They're like, those guys are like, no, prison gives me like 3 meals a day, and like,
they'd leave you like an amount of food, either at $1 amount or like your parents paid like a flat rate unlimited, and they could leave you there as late as like 2 a.m.
Games, pizza, drinks.
Yeah,
like
how often
jungle gyms.
You know how often though I'd be up at the top of the jungle gym, just fucking half passed out off a sugar high of candy I ate. Also, that it's 1 a.m, just fading in and out of consciousness as I hear over the loudspeaker, just Brandon Lejean, your parents are here to pick you up. Brandon Lejean, I'm like, I'm free. I'd like fucking crawl down the slide.
Try to make your way to the try to like figure your way out through the labyrinth.
I loved it though. Yeah, even though we're like like you said, even though we're hating on it, it was sick.
It was
but when
the best.
You break it down, it's such a ridiculous concept that they were just like, yeah, get rid of your kids, come give us your money, and our parents were like, thank God. Because at one point your parents had to just like be like, all right, all the ladies are going to go down and get some drinks and play slots, and the guys would like grab some beers and get drunk in the room while watching a bunch of toddlers.
Yeah, that was like, I just remember my last memory from like a Vegas trip, like with the family, was like us at Hooters watching the Super Bowl.
I do remember that, yeah. But it was the only place that we were allowed to go into.
Yeah, no, like it was like it was
hilarious. The only place in all of Vegas they would allow, like, we're basically like 12 and 11, maybe even 10 and like 9, was in a Hooters.
And I just remember sitting there and being like, damn, like, you guys all went to Mandalay Bay and went to see the aquarium and shit. I missed that. So I got here after the aquarium, and now I'm at Hooters with you guys. So
I remember too, like, I remember too, we were so young when we went to the Hooters with them that the women weren't even a cool thing to me.
We were like a year or two too soon.
We were at the year where girls were still scary. Like cooties, like the innate thing in us was like fuck 'em, but our brains were like, what are you saying?
It's like, that's wrong.
Girls are weird. Like and they're so nice. It's so like the South Park episode, but they're so nice there. The way they like touch, and obviously they don't touch us, but they're so polite. I remember as a kid, I was like, please stop speaking to me, you fucking devil lady.
You succubus.
Yeah. Us avoiding them only made them want us more. It was our fault. The way those kids ignore me, they've never did not.
And then they stopped talking to me, and I was like, wait, come back, please.
Love me. Hooters is a wild place.
Yeah.
The concept of Hooters, it was in the news the other day. I don't know if you heard about this, but they were the shorts got shorter, right? Uniform more, dude. They are so. I keep yelling in the mic. Sorry, guys. They are so small.
It's so like you're just small. Throwing ass now. Like which like if that's like if you're like walking down the street and that's your choice, I'm like, respect.
Do you?
Like, yeah, do your thing, but like, it's kind of weird. It's just kind of, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. But I mean, like, if they're cool with it, I guess. But like, I don't know if they're cool with it. Like, it just, I don't know enough about that situation. To me, it just struck me as like really odd and unnecessary. I mean, it strikes me as unnecessary even if there's like a good reason for it. But like, it's just like, it was such a, I read that and I was like, no way, that's like The Onion or something. Like,
yeah, you're right. I did think it was a fake.
It just seemed like such a ridiculous story that like, oh hey, like the restaurant known for having their waitresses dress like
skimpy
is getting skimpier. Woo!
Especially in the times where now you're like, that's still a thing.
Yeah, like you're pushing it, dude. Like you're just.
It falls into that weird boundary though of like, is it something that you sign up for? Like, you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, it comes with the territory and it comes with the negative of that, but it's also the benefit of that. It's your body and you can use your body to like you cannot manipulate. Sounds evil, but like men will tip more because you're nice and flirty and have a pretty body, and like isn't it their right to expose it? It's so weird and confusing. It's so, just like Hooters is so creepy.
It's just like one of those things. It's like, yeah, it was their, like, they signed up for it, but they signed up for it before before the uniform change. So I'm like,
yeah,
who was told to, like, who was asked about the uniform change? Like, who made that decision? And I got a feeling that like, if I looked up the answer, I wouldn't be stoked about it. Like, I would be like, oh, no.
It's a fat, balding guy.
Yeah, just
looks like Jack Nicholson currently.
I want to see more ass in my restaurants while I'm eating my chicken wings.
Yeah, dude. The only times I've been in a Hooters at an age to appreciate Hooters is I used to work a parking job where I'd wave a flag on a corner and I would take shits in the Hooters all the time.
Yeah.
And for some, the sexual energy of that place is taken off when you come in khakis with a white collared shirt and a sun hat, and you're like, "May I use your restroom, madame?" And then you blow up their restroom. You come out sweaty for some reason, and then you're like,
"It's because you were out in the sun all day."
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, even though I'm more sweaty than when I came into the bathroom, and then I go, "Good day, madame," and I leave again, and yeah,
enjoy your day, milady.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's bananas.
Yeah, I remember as a kid being like, "Oh, I can't wait to grow up and go to Hooter." Like, because we would go, like, I would go pretty regularly, like not regularly, but like enough for it to be like
every week
a thing.
On Tuesday night, my dad made me swear that I would never tell mom, but we would go to Hooters.
Yeah, no, like I would go like enough for it to be like a memory that like when I was younger I went to Hooters, you know, but like, and I remember being like excited to go as an adult, and then as an adult going to like, I haven't been to a Hooters as an adult because I've like just been like, it's weird.
Yo, if someone I knew saw me at a Hooters, I would be ashamed of myself.
Yeah, bro, it's like, that's like getting caught watching porn. Like, like you're not, no one's at Hooters for the chicken wings, because you can get better chicken wings anywhere else.
Like, imagine it. Do exactly. Yes, 100%.
So it's like, if you're there, like you could say that you're there for the wings or like the crab legs or some shit like that, but like you're there to see some tits and some ass.
Yeah,
like,
you're telling me you don't feel ashamed if you're sitting there in the corner minding your own business, the door kicks open and you see my flashing light little lightsaber, and I'm like, Travis?
If I with your fucking lightsaber, you just get back from Disneyland.
I'm thinking about the like, you know, the traffic wand things I would have. If it was when it would get daylight savings, I'd get upgraded like your fucking
from air traffic control?
Yeah, I'd get upgraded from a wooden flag. It was a wooden stick with a flag stapled to it. And then I would get upgraded to the flashy little wand.
Coming in with props. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you would be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, I would not be stoked, because I know that there'd be a picture involved, and I know that picture would come up at like any family event or like any party. Like, dude, look at this picture I found. Like, I found Travis alone at a Hooters, dude.
Oh, shit,
look at this.
Imagine.
That's actually the reason I've never been to Hooters. I'm just actually terrified of someone I know seeing me there.
Yeah.
And just the fallout of that scenario. Like, I don't think I could live with myself.
No, I agree with you. Our grandma at our house has a picture of all the grandchildren on the wall. Imagine if I broke in and changed your picture to you hunched over some Hooters wings with a little fucking Hooters bib on, and that's up
like
next
a waitress
to
in the back.
And then there's like my graduating photo, like your brother's graduation photo. You just with fucking spicy barbecue sauce spread all over your face.
You know, I don't like that idea.
I like it.
I think I'm gonna have to go to Hooters next time you're in town. I think we gotta go.
Yeah, we should go. We should go and vlog it.
Yeah. Have a mukbang
my
Hooters.
My Hooters experience. Well, there's other places like it. Like in Orange County, there's the Tilted Kilt.
That's
and
the one.
It's just they wear short kilts with like, but like I know
at least then it's like you're pretending like it's cultural.
Ah, fair enough.
You know, like you're like they're in like. They're, I don't know, Scottish, Irish, some
You're
United
appropriating
Kingdom.
our culture.
I know. Yeah, but if it's not Scottish, if it's Irish,
I don't know how to do it.
culture.
I don't know accents. That sounds like one of those.
That's
those
what I'm saying.
Fucks.
They were all
there,
like one and the
same
same at one point
drunken islands
in time.
right next to each other.
Yeah, they're like they're kind of smushed up like above Europe.
Yeah,
part of Europe, whatever.
We
We always end up like saying controversial geographical things on your podcast. I've only been on twice, but like both times we've said and I actually think it was about Ireland too. I think both times we've just shit on Ireland and and Scotland. So I'm sorry to the states of Ireland, the nation states of Ireland and Scotland.
See, they were upset, and before you apologized, they were like, "Where the fuck is my apology?
Who the fuck is this guy?"
Just like that, unapologized.
Okay,
Fuck
I
you,
never mind.
Ireland.
Take it back. I mean, I'm Scottish, but like I don't know. I got a castle there somewhere.
There's got to be some.
I got a castle there somewhere, dude. Menzies Castle. It's real.
Oh,
Look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up.
No, I believe you. Were we talking about something of any importance before this?
No, we were just talking about Hooters and Tilted Kilt.
Yeah, I don't know.
So not really anything important. No offense to anyone working at Hooters or Tilted Kilt. All respect.
You want to go to Hooters after this?
Dude, where the fuck is the nearest one? I'm starving.
There's got to be one in Austin, Texas.
There has to be one in Austin, Texas.
I mean,
I don't know. Austin, Texas is getting pretty liberal, right? That's kind of
I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so. It's okay.
We definitely could have got it in San Antonio. We should have talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, fuck. It's okay. I have written down Kendrick album ? We had talked before
maybe, please.
I wrote down
please God.
Before he came, the night before, there was rumors of like the Kendrick dropping like the surprise album with all
changed
these,
his like profile picture for like a day.
Probably weren't true, but we had hyped up that we were like, if it happens, it's gonna be the anthem of the trip. So I wrote it down thinking that we might be like, yo, this is my favorite song,
but Kendrick cucked me again.
Yeah,
the son of a bitch. I love you so much.
Top of the morning. Yo, I thought about I was thinking about funny memories with us because people were telling me they liked like the the Holocaust stories from last time and the other shits of us getting in trouble. Do you remember when we tried to make our own drinks? Do you remember when we had this idea that we could make like our own combination? And we made Diet Pepsi and milk?
Yes. I feel like I had no part in that conversation.
Yo, I swear to God, and obviously, like, we'll never know. I swear to God, it was at my house, and obviously because the Diet Pepsi. No, like
Pepsi, I remember there being a cup.
You making it with me, and I remember you telling me that you thought it was good. Like, I have such a vivid memory of being like, I didn't like it, but Travis liked it.
I feel like Luke was there too, though.
I feel Luke ate only bagel bites for the first 9 years of his life. He's malnourished because he's only had bagel bites in the last
God bless
10 years, the first 10 years, that's not
Still,
proper.
It's that actually, I think that's been one of my favorite progressions to watch throughout like the 23 years of my life.
Arc.
Holy shit, dude. A fucking anime could not do better.
For those of you who don't know, like Travis's brother, my cousin Luke, shout out Luke. He, growing up, was like the pickiest eater. Like you can explain it better because he's your brother.
Yeah,
so
like
just explain the bagel bites. Give if you got a crazy example.
No, like I don't have like the crazy example is just the action of itself. Like I had, like we all as a kid had like our like favorite foods, like
our backup food if we didn't like.
Dude,
dinner,
like I would have like pasta with like butter and Parmesan. Probably three days of the like 3 days out of the week.
I remember eating that.
I ate that shit all the time. Yeah, it was great. It still is great. Yeah. But like, my brother ate bagel bites, and like that was his jam, and like. Dude, that's all he ate. Like, I would have it like I would have like the butter noodles like 3 days out of a week. Like, he would be like 6 or 7 days out of the week. Like, he was having this shit for dinner and for lunch sometimes. Like, it was so like just the amount. Like, we would have my mom would go to the store and buy like
the Costco,
she would buy like 4 boxes of fucking bagel bites because we would blow through them.
They were fire, but I strictly remember your parents being like, "We're going to Taco Bell, Luke. What do you want?" And he'd be like, "I want this and that," and they'd get back, and he'd be like, "I want bagel bites."
Yeah, no, it was like.
And they'd be like, "What the fuck?" And then he'd eat bagel. They make a bagel bites.
No, like, dude, because that's the thing is like they're easy to make, and like I remember them. Like I remember enjoying them.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed them initially, and then we kept having them,
and then you're like,
and the novelty very quickly weared off on me. Like I would still have them because it's what we were eating.
They're not quality food, so it runs. You can overeat them quick.
Yeah, it's not like an everyday thing. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so this was his thing for like this lasted for like well over a year or 2, 3 years. Like he was, I mean, sometimes it was worse than other times. Like he would go through like stints where he'd be like eating just bagel bites for dinner, but like other times he'd be like, it kind of like it would like the hype would die down a little bit and then it just come raging right back.
And now this motherfucker is like a gourmet chef.
Got interested in history and took a trip to Europe with my dad, and he came back like, "Oh, let me cook this Hungarian goulash."
Dude, yeah, he cooks like homemade ramen, like from scratch.
I'm
not talking that bullshit Mari-chan ramen. I'm talking the
no, like he's making like fucking tonkatsu ramen, like boiling bones,
like 2-day
and like
prep, like things that take days to make.
Yeah, it's like he's made food. He's made food, I think, from every continent except for Antarctica. But like if he gave me shaved ice, I would count it.
Ah, that's good. I like that. Yeah,
thanks. But but I think he's made food from every continent at this point, and like it's so good it's so good every time. I remember like I would get called in to work sometimes. Like I would like my manager would call and they'd be like, "Oh, hey, can you come in later tonight?" Or like one of my coworkers would be like, "Can you swap shifts with me?" And I'd be like, "Nah, dude, sorry. Like my brother's cooking tonight." And they're like, but like you don't have anything going on. Like it's just like a dinner at your house. And I'm like, you don't understand.
Yeah.
Like you don't get it. Like it's not like a dinner at my house. Like if I was like I could eat this food at my house, but I could have it at a restaurant and be happy that I paid like $20 for it.
Yeah.
Like he's such a good cook. Shout out Luke. Very impressed.
Yeah, no, his cooking's insane. Also I hate when like coworkers act like it's like your responsibility to take their shift. Like they're mad when you say no. You're like, hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, there was this dude that I worked with that he always hit me up to like swap shifts or like take his thing, like whatever, pick up for him. Yeah. And I'm like I felt bad because like I said no almost every time. I was like really bad at picking up shifts for people. But like for the most part, like no one picked up shifts for me either, so it's kind of just it's just like
shifts all the time at first, and then I found out that no one picks up shifts.
Yeah, so it's just like it's a dog eat dog world out there. You get better if you have somewhere to be that day. You got to request that shit off, dude, or find somebody else. Yeah. But no, like this guy, he's a really nice guy too. But like and like he asked me to like cover him on like my day off after I put my 2 weeks in, and I was like it was like my last week, and he was like, I had a day off, and then like 2 days, and then it was my last day, and he was like asking me to come in on that day off. I was like, dude, fuck off. I was like, absolutely not. Like, I'm not working here anymore. I'm trying to get out of here. Like, sure, I could take the extra cash, but like, I'm trying to leave, dude. Like, that's why I quit. I don't want to take your shift. It's a bad shift anyways.
Yeah, the only shifts I'd ever covered if it was like I went from like a dishwasher to like I was now doing delivery, so I got tips. I'd be like,
okay, that's valid.
Let me hop on that. Otherwise, I was like, no, I'm not going to take your other dishwashing shift because you want to go like get drunk with your friends in Huntington Beach. I don't give a shit. I don't want to work either, man.
No, he said it was for a dentist appointment.
Well, schedule it.
But that's what I said. I was like, dude, you schedule dentist appointments like 6 months in advance.
Yeah, request it off 6 months.
Like, I've never had to schedule like an urgent dentist appointment. I mean, I've never had to get like a root canal or anything. So like, when that point happens,
he still
like,
could have the fact that like a day before he's like, hey, I need this covered is bullshit.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm sorry, bud. Like,
he's lying to you, dude.
Yeah, I can't do it.
What's your top 3 ice cream flavors?
Oh, dude, all my favorite ice cream flavors are Ben and Jerry's. You don't like Ben and Jerry's? Is that not your thing?
I don't know. There's just fair enough.
Okay, we'll I'll do like Cold Stone. Cold Stone flavors, is that good?
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
like I like sweet cream. Like I just like vanilla flavors. Like I'm basic as fuck because like when I like ice cream, I don't really like. I don't want to eat just like plain ass ice cream. Like I want mix-ins.
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
I like having the mix-ins. It adds a little something else, which 100%. Is why I like Ben and Jerry's so much because they do mix-ins so well. But vanilla is like just the best flavor to mix shit into. You could throw anything into vanilla ice cream and it's always gonna slap because it's just like a solid basic flavor.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie ice cream is really good too.
I don't like pumpkin pie itself.
I don't like pumpkin pie either, but I love pumpkin pie ice cream.
Flavor of it. Okay, I have to give that a try. I've never had that.
It's pretty good. I mean, like I don't like hate pumpkin pie, but like it's just like such a mid pie compared to like there's so many better pies. Like I get it's like a seasonal thing, but like so is apple pie, and like I know which one I'm gonna pick 100% of the time. It's always gonna be apple, unless I don't have ice cream.
My first 2 are banana ice cream, so good, and then I like the cake batter. That one's good.
Cake batter's good.
Sweeter vanilla, and then what's your third?
I like I'm gonna say like cheesecake.
That's a good one. I would say cookie dough is mine, like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
Yeah, I would say I mean, if I'm doing like that, I'd do like vanilla, like cookie dough, cookies and cream.
I feel like those count.
Oh, okay.
Cookies and cream and cookie dough are okay because you can buy those like in a tub. They're everywhere.
You're right.
I'm talking more like not chunky monkey.
Yeah, you're right. Let me restructure this real quick because I'm just like I'm fucking with your top threes. Like I'm messing up the system.
No, you're good. We've never done this.
I got cookies and cream.
Yeah.
I got cookie dough, and then probably like butter pecan. Okay. Butter pecan or pralines and cream, like one of those two. Just like a little bit that's like the vanilla, a little caramel, and then like a nut.
Fair enough.
Just a little bit of that crunch.
I like it. Okay, so then that's your top 3.
Yeah.
You if the cut edit there looked weird, we just had to edit some stuff in. Do a little pause for a second. You want to do some of the would you rathers? I got several for you. We're kind of upping the amount of would you rathers, doing a few more.
Hell yeah.
This one is actually from you. You sent me it a couple weeks ago and I screenshotted it to save it for this one.
Thank God.
Would you rather fight a chicken every time you get in your car or fight an orangutan with a sword randomly once a year?
That one went around on Twitter for a little bit.
Yeah.
I see the wording on that's tricky because am I fighting an orangutan with the sword? Like I have the sword,
I assume
or is it? Am I fighting an orangutan who has a sword? Because that's like a really big difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
That's a massive difference.
It's you with a sword versus an orangutan, or you with your fist versus a chicken in a car.
Okay, yeah. If it's me with a sword against an orangutan, like I'm taking that 100% of the time. Like that's a scary fight. Orangutan, like if it's a mean ass orangutan, which I assume would be like the case, like if it's trying to kill me, that's a scary fight. But I've got a good chance to win that with a sword.
Yeah.
But like, dude, and this is the reasoning I saw on Twitter, and it just makes the most sense to me. Like, the amount, like, you can't go fill up gas without fighting a chicken at least like 3 times.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and a chicken, you gotta fight one every time you get in and out of the car. And the chickens aren't not dead.
No, like they'll scratch the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
like,
they catch your throat once with their claw. You're done for.
Yeah, I don't know if you're done for.
You get the jugular, dude. Donezo.
You think so? You think they
Razor
got?
blades
You think they got
finger?
that? You think they got that strength on them?
I don't know. I'm thinking about like the cockfighting ones where they put razor blades between their knuckles and stuff.
Oh, that's true. I don't
but
think
it doesn't say the cockfighting.
Yeah, I don't know if it
but it's
got
just
that
like you
deep.
said, dude. I'm imagining like you're leaving like a hard day after work and your mind is somewhere else.
Dude, you're back from a comedy show. It's like 2 a.m. You're fucking drunk.
Yeah, you forget there's a chicken in your car, like, and you're like, Erica gets in the car to drive, and I sit down, and then a chicken is attacking me.
Good save. Like, that was a good save too. I didn't mean for the implication that you're drunk driving. You're very responsible.
I know.
Man.
I gotta cover myself.
Yeah,
so I'm not getting
thank you.
Alleged. Even
thank you. I
didn't
want to insinuate
allegedly.
that. Yeah. I'm glad.
Yeah. No. Getting fucked up by a chicken every time. Anytime you get in the car would suck. It would be
like it's a manageable thing to do, but it's just such a massive fucking inconvenience that can get so much worse depending on the day that you're having.
Dude, yeah, you're running late to some shit. You gotta hop in and have a fist fight with
I wake up, I'm fresh, I'm like, all right, ready to go kill this fucking chicken, get to work, whatever. But then like you're out of work and you're like, fucking dude. Like, Reggie at Dishes is just giving me all the kinds of shit today. Yeah. Customers were being bitches. Can't wait to go home. Open that. Like, that was a fucking turkey, but like, it was, you get fucking attacked by like some like bullshit bird.
The chicken brought his friend.
Dude, that's what I'm like. I don't need poultry attacking me like on my commute. Like, I don't want that happening. Because that's every day, dude.
You're having that bad day. You sit down in the car. You're like, all right, get it over with, chicken. And then it's just Foghorn Leghorn sitting in your back seat, 6'5" of him, and he's like, well, howdy, y'all. And he just beats the fuck out of you.
The only time I feel like the orangutan is the worst option is like in New York. Like, if you live in New York City, that shit's a walkable city, dude. Like, you better get your ass a fucking like subway pass and just live on the subway. Because I can't imagine anything scarier than waiting for like the E-train and like waiting for the E-train and just waiting at the stop, and then that shit opening up and there being a fucking orangutan just ready to...
And he rolls you the sword.
Yeah, bro. Like, he just passes that shit to you, and you're like, oh, okay, like, it's game time. And you're, like, on a fucking subway station having, like, a Matrix fight.
That'd be sick.
Like, it'd be sick, but, like, you could just, like, not drive anywhere. It's, like, it's a massive inconvenience to drive anywhere in New York City anyways. Like, just fucking take the subway, dude. You're chilling. You don't have to worry about, like, if you need to get into a car, no worries, dude. You got to kill a chicken every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's probably not going to be your car. You don't have to fill that. You don't have to fill the gas tank up on that.
You know what'd be the best city? Chicago.
Why's that?
Same subway situation. Everyone has guns. So you just are like, we got to get out. You got to get in the homie's car? All right, let me get in first.
I guess that's...
See, mine's a turkey, too, dude.
I guess that's true.
Make turkey noises.
We
have to prove to the people that we know what noise a chicken makes. The chicken goes moo.
Wait, shit. No, I guess you'd actually be fine. I would actually probably take the chicken in your case. Like, you could go buy a gun. Yeah, dude, just be strapped all the time.
I guess this is a shitty situation. You're right. It would still suck, though, having chicken guts and feathers splattered on my car constantly. But here's the thing. As much as you have a sword against an orangutan, if you miss that first swing, that orangutan is going to rip you to pieces.
Dude, not orangutan. If you could, but the insinuation to be like, or the assumption would be like, I can go and practice with a sword. Like, the entire year.
Right. Yeah, if I know that,
I can master the blade, dude.
Yeah, I'm like Kill Bill in this bitch.
Yeah, like, fuck it. Like,
slicing people.
Yeah, like, if the orangutan managed to, like, catch the sword or some shit, which, like, is gonna fucking catch the sword, doubt it.
I was more meaning, like, you swing and it, like, dodges because it's nimble. But, yeah, if you're I'm gonna become a master swordsman.
Yeah, like, I feel like if I know that an orangutan is gonna violently attack me once a year, I'm gonna get good with this fucking sword that I have to defend myself.
Or I can just keep living in Texas and the orangutan's gonna pull up on me. I'm gonna blow him away with a Bass 12.
Dude.
Legally. Just
Dude, you can get the 50 caliber gun that MTG's trying to give away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an RPG. Just walk around with a fucking. I'm gonna get one of the javelins, the one that shoots up in the sky.
Beep beep beep.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
Shit, that'd be so scary. Fighting.
That'd take a little bit of time though. I don't know if that that wouldn't be very effective.
It was more for the comedic novelty.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
All right, yeah, I'm going orangutan once a year with a sword.
Yeah, I'm going orangutan with it for sure.
Would you rather have a personal chef or a personal maid? It's torn. Immediately, I want to say chef because like having bomb food all the time would be nice and not having to cook. But I do also kind of like cooking.
It's got to be the maid, dude. It has to be the maid because people really love to cook. Like my dad, my brother, they love to cook.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that yet, but like if I was like I gotta cook for myself, I know very few people that enjoy cleaning.
Yeah.
And like people say that they like cleaning, like, oh, I like picking up my room or whatever, like you could say that, but like do you really though? Like
no,
like cleaning cleaning's just such a chore to me that like I would much rather like be forced to cook for myself because I don't think I'm a bad cook. Like I can make myself a serviceable meal.
Yeah.
And I mean if I don't have to cook for myself every day, I could still go out and get food.
Yeah.
But like I can't like the only other option for me to get like my room cleaned up without a maid would be for me to do it myself.
Yeah, for me, I've gotten really good at just every morning I make my bed and I clean up the ground and my room stays relatively clean.
We just can't be as perfect as you, dude.
I know, but I'm saying, fuck you. What I'm saying...
You see this shit?
Fair enough. What I'm saying, though, is...
I've been staying in... he's graciously been letting me stay in his guest house.
The corner of the bed on the side,
if you could see that, my bed is...
not made.
It's not made.
It's disgusting.
It's more made than it was.
Fair enough. What I'm thinking though is you do that little like 5-minute clean a day, which isn't the worst thing, and then maybe once a month I clean I go wipe off the counters, dust, vacuum, do all that shit. That sucks, but that's once a month. I have to eat 3 meals a day, and eating at home is cheaper, and I do like to cook, so couldn't I just tell this chef like not to cook one night? I don't think it's like I mean even if I can't, who cares? Like I'll like whatever, all my meals are cooked for. I'll find another hobby. I love cooking, but like having a personal chef, I don't know. I think the difference too is I'm gone at nights. So like if I came like when Erica occasionally cooks food for me, and I come home at night, I'm like, holy fuck, this is awesome. I don't have to cook. Food's ready. Whereas I think if I was like a domesticated man and I just worked a 9-to-5 job and I didn't do stand-up and I just was after 5 o'clock I was free, I would throw down every night because I enjoy it and it would entertain me, but that's not my life. So it's just different.
That makes a lot that makes sense. That's solid reasoning. I'm still taking the maid. I'm still taking the maid because we had like when my mom was coming back from Utah, like we had a maid, like we hired a maid to clean up the house.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so nice.
Oh, it's so sick.
Dude, it's so nice. And like, that's pretty much it. It was just like I just live like a slob.
Yeah.
I live like a slob. I mean, not like I'm messy. I'm not filthy. Like I don't have like
mold in the corner.
Yeah, like I don't have like that shit. Like it's not like a toxic, like it's not like a hazardous place to be. Like there's not like food on the ground and like shit piling up everywhere. But like my desk is just constantly a mess. Like my bedroom has like clothes and shit lying everywhere. Like it's not pleasing to look at all, but it's not like it like you're not walking into my room and being like, oh my god, what manner of decrepitude is this guy allowing himself to exist in? Like this is depressing. Like I'm not that far gone, you know?
No,
like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But it like so like I could definitely just do it myself, but I'm lazy, and it's so much nicer to have somebody else do it for me.
Yeah, no, we in my apartment back in Murray, there was my roommate was wealthy and his mom paid for a maid one time. And I remember it was like $50 and she came and cleaned the entire apartment, and how clean it was is I remember I was like, Guys, why do we not just pitch in? There was 4 of us. Like, why don't we just pitch in like $13 a month, and we can get the apartment this clean every month, and we don't really have to do shit during the month except like throw away trash and like put your dishes in the dishwasher. And they were like, nah. And so I don't know.
Dude, I'd be all about that.
Yeah,
all about that. It's just like, it's such a like. Thank you, maids. Thank you, maids, for doing the shit that you do. Because like, God, it's so nice. It's just such a like a thankless service.
Yeah, I don't hate like I don't hate cleaning. I don't love it. I get what you mean when you're like, it's kind of bullshit if you say you love it. But to me, it's like, I know I have to do it, and I pick a day, and I just throw on a good podcast or some good music. I get in the zone. I map out what I have to do, and then I got to do it. And maybe it sucks in the middle, but once it's done, and I love the feeling of like a nice, clean place. It's really refreshing. Everything smells good. It smells
half the
nice.
battle for me too is like, I just don't know where to put like half of my shit. So like, I don't have like good spaces for things. So it keeps me from cleaning. Like, I bet if I had more like boxes or something to like put my shit into, like I'd probably be able to like clean it up a little nicer. But it just is like, there's so much. I'm just like,
yeah, I'm going with the personal chef.
Yeah, I'm going with the maid still. But I'm super excited to come visit you and your personal chef.
I feel that I'll enjoy your clean ass house. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next would you rather. We got 2 more, and then we'll wrap the podcast up. All right, in a crowded meeting, would you rather have a loud, scentless fart or a silent killer? Oh. And the thing, and I started doing this thing. I take most of these questions from Reddit. Because I just don't, like, if I think of one or someone sends you one like you did, I write them down. I think of some, I write them down. But it's hard to come up with 4 brand new ones.
Reddit's an endless wealth of would you rather.
And you can vote on them, and I made an account now, and I'm voting on the ones I take that have an option. So once you're done, I have actually, only for this one, this was the only one, but I have a statistic for what people voted. Okay, so what are you going to go with? Loud, scentless fart or silent killer
Do
fart?
They know, like, are we saying that they know it was me?
No, the silent killer fart, it doesn't know you. It's just the ambiguity.
The ambiguity of like, who did it?
Words are hard. It's that ambiguity that they are like, we're sitting in a round table, and it's like you, me, Jim, Jennifer, Janet, and then like that's what the table kind of splits. We can tell the smell is coming from like this area, and we're like kind of like, I'm probably like, kind of side glancing at you, smelling it, like not sure we're all like, no one's really sure it smells. I mean, eventually it's going to make the meeting room smell. I don't think let's not say it's to the point where they're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like no one's like running out of the room.
Yeah. What are you going to go with?
I'm going to say silent killer.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Like, I feel like my poker face is good enough to where like I could sit in that knowing that it was me. And, like, at least play it off like I don't, like, oh, my God, who was that?
Yeah,
but, like, not, like, pin it on somebody. Maybe if the opportunity is there.
Like you discover it, too.
Yeah.
Like, you're like also like,
shit.
Oh, my God, bro, my God, who did that?
But then, like, also secretly, like, I don't mind the smell of my own farts. So, like, I'm chilling.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay.
But, like, a loud and boisterous one, like, dude, you know exactly. Like,
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, like, you can maybe be like, oh, no, it was that guy. But, like, if you're in a circular table, too, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked because everyone knows that it's coming from that side of the circle.
And it's just like,
I keep putting my foot up, but I forgot I don't have shoes on, so I just got my socked foot.
It's okay. That's better
just
than...
feels...
I don't have shoes on. They can't see my feet right now, but I put my feet up often, and I'll just put my bare ass feet up in the shot all the time. So you're okay.
Okay, cool. The viewers don't mind.
Yeah,
maybe they do.
88% said.
Maybe I should take my socks off.
You guys like that? Ooh,
yeah, maybe that's like.
What are you wearing?
Oh no, actually, you gotta pay the premium service. Sign up for the Patreon that I'm starting up for Brandon. You can see my unsocked foot.
Yeah, that'd be great. I like that. We'll make literally dollars off that. 88% said silent.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that doesn't surprise me. Sorry, I was thinking of the other one.
I picked this one too. I didn't think it was that hard. I wanted to see where you stood. I am an expert at this.
Okay.
Because I've told stories of my crazy diets and how much.
Is this a new? We're talking the fart. Okay, we're still talking.
And
about
I'm just
farts.
sharing. I've never shared like this kind of story. I was eating a ton. I was going to the bathroom all the time. My stomach was always fucked up. Like
Those
it was
protein
terrible.
shakes, baby.
But I would have the worst farts. Like I'm talking like those farts where it's not the oh that's a fart, like oh that's musty. It's the oh my god, who let out air shit. Like that is air that just passed by a
just
poop.
putrid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It smells just like a dump. Like I might as well have taken a dump on my desk.
Yeah, that's
I would rip those all the time in class. Like if you're sitting here right now and you're listening and we went to high school together and you sat by me and you're like, now that I think about it, sometimes in that class it did smell like shit. That was me probably. It was me farting up a storm.
More than likely that was me.
Bro,
welcome.
So often I would sit there in my class late in the day. I'd already have breakfast, a snack, and me lunch. There was like fifth period or that like fourth period. I'd sit there and my stomach would bubble and rumble and hold it. I'd hold it until literally that point where it's just like.
Yeah.
And it would come out, dude, feeling like I farted a match out, like a lit match, like hot. Gross. And I would dude, sometimes I would know it was gonna smell so bad I would literally try and be like suck it back up, like I'd contract my anus, like maybe I could pull this fart back up so I'm not embarrassed.
Oh my god.
And it would be so bad. And there was times where I could tell that people around me were like distraught,
like,
and I would catch them with, like you were saying, I would look like this way, and like you'd be the grossed out person, would look, and I'd be like, and I make eye contact with you, like already grossed out, and you look at me, and I'd be like, they'd be like,
do you smell what?
And then I would look around for someone, I'd be like, but it was me.
It was me the whole time.
Yeah, I was the mystery fire.
A surprise.
Yeah, bro. I just my life in my life of senior year in high school was like eat, hold in farts, and try to hold my shits till like classes that I was allowed to go into the bathroom without a bathroom pass in.
Yeah, it sounds like you reverted to like 4 years old. You're just like holding in your shits and like until mommy says that you can go to the bathroom.
Mommy, can I go to the bathroom?
Mommy, wake up! I need
to poop. All right, last. Would you rather? Would you rather sleep 4 hours a day, or only have 7 minutes a day of hygiene? And here's the thing: both affect you? So every day you are gonna feel like you slept 4 hours, and I'm talking, and I'm talking. You're gonna feel drowsy, headaches,
not like those like rare 4 hour sleeps where you bounce out of it like a power nap, and it's like you're fucking rested for the whole day.
A shitty 4 hours or 7 minutes, and that 7 minutes means you took like a 5-minute shit earlier. You have 2 minutes left.
Oh, dude, shits count as hygiene.
Personal hygiene, dude. You can shit outside and not wipe. That's
dude,
just
listen. I would just like to say I have played a lot of Sims in my lifetime. Okay. Yeah. And the bladder stat and the hygiene stat are different things. Those are different needs, dude.
Well, this isn't Sims. This is your last resort.
Dude, Sims is a life simulator, though.
I don't give a fuck, dude. This is my situation. That means going...
Right. You're right. It's your house, your rules, your podcast, your fucking bullshit idea of what hygiene is. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, no. You can go take a shit as long as you want.
Okay,
but
well,
every second wiping your ass... is
okay.
So as soon as you start to wipe or use a bidet, the timer starts.
Well, the bidet is that's like a 5-10 second excursion, dude.
Then then if you think you can make
it,
but that also
bidet
counts
proponent right
washing
here.
your hands, brushing your teeth, taking a shower.
I mean, if you're trying to brush your teeth proper, I mean, that's like over half of your time right there. Yeah. So that's pretty tough.
3 times a day, 2 minutes.
Three times a day?
Twice a day, my bad.
I was like, damn, dude, I think Tati does it 3 times a day.
No, I do it in the morning and the night, and then sometimes during the day.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it before I go to my show tonight. And then I'll do it before I sleep, but other than that,
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, I guess I'd go without sleep. I would go with the 4 hours of sleep. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I feel bad saying it because I love sleep. Like, it's probably my favorite. But I think I would feel way worse about myself being like walking around being smelled, because like I would have to like, you would have to like stagger it. So like like this is like my brushing teeth day, and this is my like I'm gonna take a shower day. Like,
or like you have to get real psychopath and like you'd go into the bathroom, start running the water, take a shit, grab your toothbrush with toothpaste on it, and then boom, timer's on, hop in the shower, take the nozzle, spray your ass out with it while you're brushing your teeth, throw your toothbrush out, power shower, 2 minutes, you did everything you need to do. And then now you just carry around hand sanitizer because that's like a quick 10 seconds if you really need to wash your hands. Only for your 2 other meals.
But like hand sanitizer doesn't like dry instantly though. So
yeah,
like
so
when does that timer stop? When it stops when it's dry. Like can I just throw some hand sanitizer on and let it like sit wet?
No, that doesn't count.
But like
otherwise that'd be like saying you could run a bath, jump in it, and then go stand outside, and then it's like not counted as a bath. But you're like the soap on you, jump back in, dry off. That way you took like a 10-second bath.
But the soap, I don't know.
You know, so I don't think you can count it that way. I think 7 minutes is too short. Now
7 minutes is too short. If it was like 10, I could probably.
Well, yeah. What if it was 10? No. What if it was 10 minutes a day, versus no. What if it was the 7 minutes a day, but versus 2 hours of sleep?
Oh, dude, I'd have to just figure out a regimen to do.
You have to do the crazy thing. I
could not operate off of 2 hours of sleep, like consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, like, let alone the fact that I don't think any human can operate off of 2 hours of sleep consistently and be healthy and alive after like 3 years of doing it.
Yeah. Like, right. You'll be a fucking schizophrenic.
Dude, I'm gonna be like. They'll make a biopic out of like my story as like just some like weird insomniac dude. Man. Not even insomniac. Like I'd be sleeping, but like only 2 hours at a time. So like my mind's all fucked up, but like I'm getting enough sleep to like keep me going. And it's just like, it's like going on a hunger strike and like just eating like a piece of bread or two like a day to keep you keep you lasting.
Because the 4 hours, the original one, because 7 is so short, the 4 hours you could be a caffeine addict.
Yeah, you could manage off of 4. Like, what is it called? Luke's like best friends in the military. He's like in the Air Force, and he's like, dude, I like live off of Bang energy drinks. Like he was on leave and he came back. He was hanging out with Luke, and like Luke was telling me, he was like, yeah, I was like driving him. He's like, I was driving him back. We went to lunch, and like, he was like, dude, can you stop at the gas station? Like, I need to get a Bang. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I like the spiritualness of like energy drinks, not spiritualness. Like
it's like a ritual.
The ritual, there you go. Yeah. Of like coffee and energy drinks, and I like the idea of that. But it sucks that it's addictive in the fact that like, if you start having a coffee every morning for 2 weeks, you now have to have a coffee every morning forever or quit.
Dude, yeah, no. When I was working at Bodie Leaf, like my first job was at Bodie Leaf, like working at like bagging coffee and shit.
Yeah.
They would let me have like, I could get cups of coffee from the baristas. So I'd be having like, I would get out of work and go to work at this coffee place and have like a cup or two of coffee like every shift. And like, I did that I was there for like probably 4 or 5 months. Not a long time, but like, I left, and I remember leaving, and like I stopped drinking coffee, because like my parents were like drinking Folgers or whatever, and I was like working at some like snooty coffee shop. So
I don't drink this.
I'm too good for Folgers. What the fuck is this mud?
Yeah.
This is a cup of mud in all the wrong ways. But no, but like I was like, no, I don't really want that. And dude, the next 2 weeks, I was a fucking bitch. I was a bitch to people, dude. I don't even know if I like actually really was, but I just woke up feeling fucking irritable.
And like headaches.
I would be like in school just like pissed that like the teachers like calling on me and shit, like getting mad at like recess. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then like a week into that, I was like, oh, dude, I haven't had a cup of coffee in like a week. I was like, oh shit, I'm having withdrawals.
Yeah, dude. That's why I
kind of weird.
Even like
weird
Luke
feeling.
got me that like tea, and luckily tea's like so much lower in caffeine that you can have tea like. But I don't want to develop into like all of a sudden I'm somewhere where I don't have a tea in the morning and I'm like, God, this fucking headache.
Yeah, I mean if that's like there are like a bunch of teas that are like decaf. Like if you don't like chamomile,
but then at that point it's like why the fuck am I just
makes
drinking?
You drowsy.
I don't even like tea that much enough to do it like that because then it's just like I'm staining my teeth for no reason. Like tea and coffee like aren't great for your teeth.
Yeah, drink green tea, dude. You're chilling.
I hate green tea.
Fine.
I like black tea only. That's the problem.
The banana tea that you got is black tea?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Luke was saying that you like black tea.
So
you just got to find a good green tea that you like. It's out there for you.
Fuck it. I like if I need, I don't like where I'm at currently in my life. I don't have to drink caffeine like that if I don't need to. That's right. I can have like maybe like a cup if I'm going out for stand up like that type of thing, but I don't need it.
That's fair.
All right, dude. We're gonna wrap up the podcast. Get some food before we get you out of here.
Going back
California. I'll miss you.
I miss you too.
Everyone, go follow him on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Oh, dude.
Don't follow him on Instagram.
Don't follow me on
Twitter.
Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. It's
follow him on Twitter. Just fucking
Travis
show
Miller.
some love to this episode. Show some love to him. I appreciate you guys. For me, but you heard I have a show tonight, and then I don't have anything booked right now. I have some stuff in November, but I'm like figuring out those dates. California people, I will be back, and I'm gonna try and have a bunch of dates for in California. So if you want to come out and see me, then you can. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm gonna be excited to be back. Other than that, guys, this is your first time or your 83rd time listening. Thank you, and most importantly, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
This has been a Your Last Resort production.